What's up, guys? Hey, I just wanted to jump in here real quick just to make sure. Hey, like, subscribe the video, and the winner of the actual woohoo, what was the name of the game again? Outward, since there was only one person who actually commented, was Gumsky or Jaminski Luke. So he's won this one. Hopefully, I got already in touch with him and gave him his game. So congratulations on that. And sorry I didn't post any videos. Apparently it was spring break, so that's why my days were horrible. But so I noticed that if I do a lot of these videos that are out way before the game has or after the game is already released, it doesn't really get very many views. So I don't think people are very interested in them. So I'm gonna wait till the 25th when I have a new game coming out, or when a new game's releasing, when I have that review actually set ready to go, to run the next one. But I do believe I'm going to do a pretty big AAA title game. Not a brand new one, but something of value to a lot of people. So maybe that'll help out. But yeah, congratulations, Luke. Hopefully I already gave you your game. So I know you're giving it to your friend. So I hope he enjoys that. But let's jump into the review. What's up, everybody? Today's going to be a quick one with an early access turn-based strategy game, the Protagonist EX1, from the developers at Third Mind Games. You play as Angel, leader of a highly trained special ops team on a mission to infiltrate a space station of an invading synthetic race of unknown origin. The team is soon captured, and Angel wakes up with her memory missing and her crew, and has to rely on her training and the assistance of a disembodied voice who calls himself Pilot to save the remaining team members and escape. Gameplay in the Protagonist is revolving around exploring the station, solving puzzles, and combat. Now, exploring the station, you'll find the clues and info about what the aliens are planning with video logs and visuals around the space station that shows the horrors consisting with their plans. The station itself is very basic and one-toned, with the same tiles and wall patterns with this bluish-purple color tone scattered everywhere. I don't know if the game is planning to extend outside the station, but if not, they really need to diverse the scenery to prevent the game from being bland and giving distinctions from one location to the next. The puzzles you run into consistently are simple, with either moving blocks onto pressure plates or using Angel's hacking ability to open doors, move platforms, and find new logs and blueprints for crafting. Nothing's too complicated, and for me, I didn't feel like any of the puzzles were too much of an inconvenience, but I will give you a little hint. When you hack into an information terminal, when you hack it in, you'll find multiple notes or blueprints you can collect, and you can collect them all. You just have to rehack the terminal. I thought, like all other games, it's giving you an option and you can only pick one. You can collect them, it's just going through the rehacking process is a little annoying, and then you can select them all again. Best advice, honestly, is just to put a claim all button at the very bottom. And then lastly, the combat, consisting of CQB and firearms. Most of your guns and items will be crafted using scrap metal and can be leveled up whilst crafting to whatever your team's highest crafting level is. CQB combat is really strange. Mash of punch, elbows, knees, and kick symbols with varying levels. Now, CQB is really clunky, and once I got a firearm, I barely used it. The firearms, though, are nice, with different variants you're able to craft from, EMP, electric, and others soon to be released, giving you more options to strategize and fight. Now, the issue, though, that I did have with combat, and honestly, I've seen it from a few reviews, is the movement and leveling up after that kind of has its flaws. Movement in combat is extremely small. The most that a character is able to move is 3 to 4 squares ahead, which isn't bad in some areas, but other combat areas are big, and you could run through 3 or 4 turns before you're in that range of attack. You can also upgrade your character to supposedly increase the range of movement, but this was the issue I had with the leveling up system. You can see the upgrades when you want to increase your health and your crafting skills, but it seems that upgrading anything else is just useless. I never could see any tangible increase or change when upgrading gun stats of the characters or even the accuracy. Also, with the proficiencies you can upgrade, things like grenades and firearms, they don't detail what this is helping you with, and honestly just feels useless, and soon found myself just setting points anywhere just to get rid of them. I don't know if this is a bug or, this is something that may be kind of worked on, I guess, but they need to add description pop-ups whenever you kind of like hover over them to let you know what you're upgrading, like what they do with the base stats. Lastly though, the graphics and sound design. The graphics are more on the retro PS2 style with awkward animations and sometimes creepy facial movements. The character pool is also limited with only a handful of unique characters and enemies. The enemies revolve around the same two floating robots, with a dog version coming in the last stage, and the main characters of the squad being unique, but with others that you'll recruit all being the same generic male or female soldiers. Then, like I said before, everything in the environment is repeated, and can become boring quickly with no distinct differences between each stage. Sound design, on the other hand, is quite good. Firearms sound weighty and punchy, destroying walls and enemies is satisfying, and the limited acted dialogue is well performed with crisp audio. Music in the game is also nice, with ominous music while exploring, and combat music that fits. Overall, the game has potential. A few things need to be fixed, and with it being an early access, I'm sure many changes will be made, and hopefully for the better. The game so far spans about 4 to 5 hours, with logs and dialogue that build up the world, but nothing that gives you the full picture. So if you're looking for like a completed game, wishlist this and wait. If you want to try it out for yourself, the game's only $12.99, and it also may increase as the production continues. So if you're interested in the game, I'll leave a link down in the description, as well as a link to the Discord if you guys want to come chat. And don't forget to leave a like, guys, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to be looking at a bunch of new games. Hopefully everything goes back to normal. But like always, guys, I'll see you in the next video, and have fun.